Hey. Okay. All right. Welcome to the HMS versus Killarney game. I'm Kai Uehara. I'm going to be casting this game, and we're going to be heading on right into the pick and ban phase. I am aware that both of these teams have already done the ban phase or pick and ban phase. My bad. On Pro Draft, so we're just going to be soaring right through this phase right now. It's going to be a Malzahar and Kane ban on the blue side, and an Udyr ban coming out from the red side. Udyr, I think LS pointed this out quite recently. He's actually extremely strong as of right now, so definitely not a bad idea to ban him at the moment. Not the first champion you'd think to be extremely powerful, but as of right now, he is extremely powerful just in the meta right now. So we're going to be seeing the Rakan and Irelia bans coming out from the red side, as well as the Viego ban coming out from the blue side, as well as the Aatrox locked in. To combat that, the red side is going to be locking in that Sho'gath, and they will have the second pick right now. Viego, I'm not too sure where he sits in the meta right now. I do know that every time Riot releases a champion, they tend to overtune it extremely hot or extremely hard, and then tend to like dial it back a bit as time goes on. But I don't know. Viego seems a bit weird. It's kind of like a weird limbo, I would say. But we're gonna be seeing Echo picked on the red side and Taliyah picked, Taliyah as well as Twisted Fate picked on the blue side. Following up both of those picks, it's going to be Galio for the red side, and Sho'gath is going to be heading into these bans right now. So we're going to be seeing the Twisted Fate. I'm assuming the person playing Twisted Fate is going to make a lot of use of their art just to like have control of the map and utilize vision a lot, or to their team's advantage, I would say, because TF is one of those champions where he's not like super flashy. He's not doing 10 million dashes and going through every wall in the game, but like he really just allows his teammates to make those correct decisions when carrying out the game. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that possibly. But we're gonna be seeing a Samira locked in for the red side, and followed up by the Kai'Sa locked in. I would say for two best AD carries, just overall at the moment, I would say it's a pretty like tough decision for me, at least, between Kai'Sa and Samira, because Samira, classic cliche champion, Riot releases, does everything perfectly, 10 billion dashes and like one shots you. But then Kai'Sa, if you look at Kai'Sa, she has a dash, a shield, ability to build Zhonya's, AP, AD, and on hit. There's just so overloaded, so much damage in her kit, so much survivability. It's pretty insane when you just take a step back and look at all of it. But the last two support picks are going to be Leona and Nautilus for the blue side and red side, respectively. I think that's about it. I don't have any more thoughts about this draft anymore. I think I've pretty much said everything I want to say. So right now, I think we're going to be heading into the intermission, and we will see you guys when the game starts. All right, we are now in game. You know, I don't see a possibility. I don't know. I was gonna say like there is the potential for red side to be maybe invading because they do have that pretty okay engage with Nautilus as well as Cho'Gath and Galio, as well as the fact that Samara can actually click on champions if they get knocked up to, or I think any type of CC, just so that I think they get knocked up even further. I'm not sure the exact duration, but what we're gonna be seeing is blue side gonna be pinging around the Raptors, possibly just to like, I think, yeah, they're gonna be setting up that 5 point. But red, yeah, okay, definitely looking for this possible invade. But Echo is actually gonna be seeing possibly, you know, he's gonna be seeing a maybe. I don't know if he saw the Taliyah or not. But he is gonna be backing just to play it safe, but I think he's going to be grouping up with his team here. Blue side just going to be holding that 5 point. TF going to be moving up to the top side. I think they're going to be moving back to their lanes as of right now. Aatrox is going to be moving back to top, TF to mid, and Taliyah is going to be resetting just so that she can start her jungle. I don't think, yeah, red probably doesn't want to invade because it's extremely late right now. So I think they're just going to be doing that jungle. Normally going to be leashing the Echo, his blue, I believe, and yeah, it looks like we're just gonna be starting this game off on a pretty normal note. You know, I'm not I don't know, because I've never been like, I've never seen too much of Taliyah jungle. Like, although the parts or the few that I have seen, I have seen them make it work pretty well. So we're right now we're gonna be seeing this TF actually playing pretty aggressively, to my surprise at least. Gonna be popping that bomb plating off of the Galio pretty much immediately and just harassing him with those autos. That's actually quite a I don't know, new way to play TF. I've never really seen a TF kind of push up that aggressively. Usually the TFs that I have seen play just kind of play back and just wait for their gold and items so that they can become kind of an endgame monster. But right now, we're just going to be seeing some pretty normal laning. Bot side, looks like blue side is going to be having that level 2 advantage. Going to be going in on the Samira. Samira getting that flash forced out right now as we speak. But right now, it's just going to be another calm down situation back in the bot lane. I thought some action was going to happen, but that flash coming out of the Samira pretty fast. But which was very good for the Samira. But right now, it's just going to be dying back down. Top lane, we can see that pretty much the entirety of blue side kind of has lane prio at the moment, so I don't know where Echo wants to go first. He is top side, so he is pretty close to the Aatrox. So he could possibly be looking for a gank here, but he does look like he's actually converging mid with the Galio. Galio is on top of the TF, but speaking of on top, this Aatrox is completely harassing this Cho'Gath, but back to mid lane. TF gonna be picking that, holding that gold card at the moment. Gonna be stunning the Galio just so he can get away. But Taliyah's gonna be here, backing out, getting a big 2-man knockup, taunting both of them. Galio is gonna be flashing away using his W, but Zero is not gonna be able to save the Galio and not gonna be able to save his own skin. And it's a double kill for TF. Very big plays coming out from Team HMS. That was extremely smart by the Taliyah. That was an insane knockup, getting both of them just completely caught off guard and then almost one-shotting them practically. Very good stuff coming out from Team Blarney, I believe. But yeah, right now, before that happened in the mid lane, we were seeing Aatrox kind of just bullying the Cho'Gath back to his tower, and I believe that's what we're going to be seeing for most of the laning phase. But it looks like Galio is going to be trying to find the 2-man taunt, but he does not find 2, but he finds 1. Taliyah on her own right now. TF is extremely low. TF's just going to be queuing the wave, in fact, because he knows that Taliyah is pretty much out. Echo is still hovering mid. He could possibly kill the TF here, but no, TF is going to be holding that gold card under the tower, and TF is going to be preventing the dive from Echo. But back to what I was saying, I think for the majority of the laning phase, we're going to be seeing Aatrox just kind of being that typical lane bully against this Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath, you know, as we know, he does become kind of an unstoppable monster by the end of the game when he just gets his stacks off of his ult. But it looks like he's actually possibly going in right now. Does get hit by the W, got hit by all 3 of the Qs, gonna be flashing away, but no, it's not enough because Aatrox is gonna be flashing to follow up on that kill. It's gonna be Echo all on by himself right now. Echo is in such a terrible position right now. He is gonna be falling to the Taliyah, giving her a solo kill. Aatrox and as well as TF actually were there to back her up, but no, they decided to give her the solo kill and give her that extra bit of gold so that she can get a bit more ahead. Although I do think it would have been maybe a bit of a smarter play if they could have gotten an assist, but I don't think they had enough time, or I don't know, they didn't really want to do that and risk kind of giving up the kill. But yeah, right now we're going to be seeing Team HMS kind of just dominating the entire map. I do think that they're just going to really play off of this with the pick from TF, because TF is just going to be able to, you know, use his ult and control the map entirely. I really think that they just need to play off of vision at this point in the game. And, you know, blue side does definitely have a lot more priorities in all of their lanes. And I think that Taliyah is going to be using that to her advantage and possibly just pushing onto this Ocean Dragon, just getting another objective, or getting the first objective for her team. You know, last game I casted, Team Moskrop, I don't think they got a single tower. They did steal a dragon, but yeah, that's definitely something that teams, at least nowadays, tend to neglect, is important objectives. But, you know, really, objectives is how you win the game, because you can get as many kills as you want, but as long as the other team Nexus explodes, that's how you win the game. And the more objectives you have, the more better off you are, the more gold you have, etc., etc. So I really think it's smart that Team HMS, you know, picked TF and has just a lot more vision than Team Killarney. But I'm going to cut myself off right now. TF is going to be teleporting to bot lane, getting the stun onto the Nautilus. Nautilus is going to be falling right now. Samara's all on her own. She did get away, but she is not going to be able to save her support from the TF as well as the enemy bot lane. Looks like Aatrox could be possibly going in here again, but it looks like the Galio is going to be converging onto the Taliyah, completely saving the Echo's life. Oh my goodness, but it looks like this Aatrox is going to be picking up another solo kill onto the Cho'Gath, unfortunately for Team Killarney. That, you know, this top gap is kind of insane at the moment. I'm not saying any credit away from these players, but, you know, as of right now, it just seems that Aatrox is just completely annihilating the Cho'Gath, which is not necessarily his fault, but I do think this Cho'Gath possibly could have played a bit more back, because in the past, I have seen him kind of walk up, take these risky trades. I think the first death we saw in Cho'Gath, he was pretty much walking into the Aatrox's wave, which was actually a pretty large size at the time he was walking towards it, so I'm not sure what exactly he was thinking about when doing that. But, you know, however, he still has the possibility, or capability, excuse me, to you know, come back with his stacks. But right now, it's definitely looking very good for Team HMS. Team HMS is just completely dominating every single lane. I'm going to take a look at these items, and, you know, Aatrox definitely opting for that Gore Drinker just so he can be extremely useful in those team fights. But I'm actually noticing a Serrated Dirk on the Kai'Sa, which is actually not a bad buy at all. You know, as I said before in the pick and ban phase, Kai'Sa is kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to the AD carry role. She can really just build anything and kind of make it work, to be honest. So I don't think that is a terrible buy at all coming off from the Kai'Sa, but it looks like there's going to be a bit of an engage here. Echo is going to be following up with his team, but it's a bit late, as blue side is going to be able to just walk away from that. But Aatrox going to be hitting all those Qs onto the Cho'Gath, just bullying him out a bit further. So, you know, very good for this Aatrox. He's definitely in the position he wants to be in right now. But it looks like, you know, bot lane, it's slowing down a bit, you know. Both of the junglers are on the bot side, although Echo is in a bit of a more prime position for backup, but I don't think they're going to be playing around bot side too much as of right now, because there is no dragon up, and neither of the team's bot lanes are really out of position at the moment. So I don't think the junglers really want to focus on that. I do think that they want to, but as I say that, Taliyah is going to be converging onto the red side, not going to be able to pick up anything, but was able to get a couple of their summoner spells as notably the Samira's flash as well as the Nautilus's flash, I believe. You know, definitely not a bad trade for just her R and a couple of Qs. But as I was saying before, oh, well, I have to cut myself off again because Echo is going to be possibly getting a gank here, but no, it's actually 3 top as I was saying. But no, I don't think they realized that he had a control word in the bush because this Cho'Gath has just been pushed up to his tower and hasn't really been able to like clear vision around his lane. So definitely not the gank that they were hoping for, but it looks like Taliyah is going to be getting into a 1v2 situation right now, knocking up the Nautilus. Nautilus does miss the Q. It's just the Taliyah right now, but TF is going to be teleporting in, stunning the Samira. Samira does use the cleanse, but it's not enough for her to save her own life. To Galio getting the taunt onto TF, possibly a solo kill here. He does get knocked out by his ult, but the TF is going to be getting help from the Taliyah, knocking him away, and it's Leona coming to back him up. But no, Galio is just going to be getting away from that situation. Definitely unfortunate for the team Killarney's bot lane there. Although she did, I'm not sure she timed the cleanse correctly because I think she was still stunned. But the Samira, you know, unfortunately just completely got popped by the TF. The TF is 3-0 at the moment, so definitely not definitely not a good situation for any AD carry. But it looks like Echo is possibly getting another kill for himself. Or wait, no, he doesn't have any kills. My bad. No, it's definitely looking towards Team HMS for this game. You know, but I can't speak too soon because it could be, you know, that late game comeback for Team Killarney. Right now, I think as things are dying down a bit, I think what each team, you know, as I say, as this happens every time, I swear, every time I say things are dying down, things dial up a notch, and then a fight breaks out. But we're going to be seeing the Taliyah actually just completely getting stomped on by 3 different CC abilities. TF is going to be popping that Hourglass, I believe, and he's going to be flashing away from the 4-man engage, getting that yellow card onto Echo, but it's the Samira ult completely chunking him down. So Cho'Gath is by himself versus 3, knocks up 2, silences both of them. I don't think he's going to be able to get away from that one. No, he is not. Kai'Sa is going to be picking up that kill. It's a 3v4 in the bot river. Samira does get stunned. It's an ult coming out from Echo. The taunt coming out from Galio. Kai'Sa is in the middle of 3 people. I don't know how she's still alive. Samira is completely popping off, getting the 800 shutdown. Oh my goodness. But Aatrox getting the double kill, finishing off the fight. Kai'Sa was still alive. I didn't even see her in that fight. Oh my goodness. But I am just completely amazed right now as to how this Kai'Sa was alive. I thought Team Killarney had that one in the bag, but no. Blue side is going to be closing out that fight with a double kill for the Aatrox. It was a pretty good shutdown for that Samira, though. She did pick up an 800 gold shutdown, although it was not enough to win the fight or the dragon. Very unfortunate for Team Killarney, but very fortunate for Team HMS. Right now, I think, but okay, I think finally now I could say that things are going to die down for a bit. But as of right now, I think what Team HMS wants to do is kind of just play around vision, play around all of their leads, much similar to the last game against, or it was Mosscrop versus, I believe, Camby? Yes, it was that. But yeah, I think right now they just want to play off their leads, play off vision. They definitely got two pretty big objectives. But, or wait, no, wait, am I tripping? Okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, it's definitely looking good for Team HMS, but yeah, as I was saying before, they just want to play off their leads and play off the vision. Okay, well, I was just notified that I had the teams completely mixed up, so that's cool. Definitely not embarrassed. Anyways, so yeah, okay, we're just gonna continue like nothing happened. Aatrox and Taliyah are gonna be pushing in that top wave, using the Rift Herald to their advantage. Galio is gonna be answering that, but I don't think it's enough for them to completely back off. Echo is hanging around pretty close by, but I don't think they're going to be looking for anything too crazy as of right now. But yeah, bot lane just acting a bit normal for once, you know. Definitely not something you see every day, but it's going to be a TP coming in from the red side. TF looking in a pretty bad spot right now. He doesn't get the gold card immediately, but he picks it up. Doesn't die yet. Oh my goodness. Echo actually had the ult out of that one. Taliyah going to be getting those Qs. Aatrox popping up from behind, actually. Is this another kill for the Aatrox? It is. He's going to be picking that up. But it's a flash Q coming out from Taliyah, killing that Galio, and it's just Cho'Gath right now, silencing him down for a bit, but no, gets hit by the third Q in the W, and it's another kill for TF. Right now, it's just the red side's bot lane that is alive. Definitely good stuff coming out from the blue side. They were just completely surrounding red side on that fight, actually. Definitely, they're going to be seeing a bit of a BM coming out from Aatrox, TF, and Taliyah. Those masteries are being flashed. But looks like Echo's trying to find something here, but no, he doesn't find a stun. Yeah, I think what they want to do right now is just reset as the red side just farms up these waves, and then they're going to be looking for the next big objective. But yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, you know, I did get the two teams mixed up. But, you know, I think everything else was accurate. But yeah, I still stand by about like what everything I was saying before. You know, Team Klarni is completely popping off right now. Team HMS not looking good, so good for them as of right now. But yeah, I don't know. You know, it kind of sucks because like when you have like. When you're on stage, right, you have like this big, or you're looking on like this big screen, it's all like that, but unfortunately coronavirus doesn't allow us to do that. It would be kind of cool though, if we could see this on a big stage. This would definitely be a bit more entertaining, but right now we're going to be seeing Team Klarni just completely stomping top lane right now. Aatrox going to be getting that passive auto. Q not finding the kill, actually. I stand corrected once again. But it's going to be Samira versus TF. I'm not sure who's going to take this one. The cleanse coming out from the Samira as well as the ult, but the shield bolt. Shield is not enough. Oh my goodness, that is unfortunate. That, you hate to see it. You really hate to see that. She almost had that one in the bag, but no. The Kai'Sa was there to shut her down. Team Klarni just looking to push in these towers, looking to push in these objectives, and possibly just closing this game out for a win for them. Looks like the Nautilus is going to be flashing away, wasting his ult. Another questionable play coming out from the TF. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that's his first one. That's like the only mistake he's made this game. This TF has been playing really well. But right now, it's going to be the Leona in the middle of the entire enemy team, getting shut down by the Samira. Not sure what that was. But anyways, looks like both teams are going to be possibly converging on this dragon right now. The Nautilus is alive, but he does not have his ult for this fight. He doesn't have that point-and-click CC that would be extremely useful in these types of situations. But it's just going to be the Team HMS closing in on this Cloud Dragon, but it's going to be Taliyah getting hit by the Q from the Nautilus. Aatrox is going to be shutting down that Nautilus. It's a big Taliyah ult, pushing them away, but no, it's not enough. Red team is going to be slaying the dragon. It's double kill for the Kai'Sa. Right now, it's just the Cho'Gath by himself versus 3, excuse me, and it's just triple kill for the Kai'Sa. Extremely good stuff coming out from Team Klarni. The mastery flashes coming out left and right. It's a double kill for the Aatrox and a triple kill for the Kai'Sa. This is absolutely insane. I really think they can probably get like 2 to 3 inhibs as of right now. We can see TF just trying to push up that bot wave. But yeah, it's just going to be Team Klarni completely annihilating red side's base, completely annihilating HMS's base right now. And I think what Team Klarni has their eyes on next is possibly the Baron. I really think if they just get the Baron, they can probably just close this game out. I don't see how much Team HMS can do because none of them have the greatest wave clear. Samira's okay. I guess Echo's okay, but I don't know. None of them are extremely powerful, so I don't think they're going to be able to clear those waves extremely well. But it's going to be TF Um, getting stunned by the Echo, okay, and getting taunted by the. I don't think they needed 4 people for the TF, but okay, definitely not. Definitely not playing it risky. Definitely playing it safe. I respect it. I respect it. That was actually a flash as well as the ult coming out from TF. I'm not sure why he clicked back towards the enemy as he was doing that, but he looks like he's just going to be setting up the Killarney's team for the actual Baron, as I was saying earlier. I don't know why they brought 4, because that literally just gave Team Killarney a free Baron, which is definitely not good. I don't know. Again, I really don't know why they needed 4 for the TF. However, yeah, it's just going to be Team Killarney possibly looking to assassinate this Echo as of right now. It's going to be the Q coming out from the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa not hitting that W, but forcing the ult out of the Echo as well as the ult out of the Galio. Galio is going to be getting the knockup, but it's not enough to save the Echo. Echo is going to be falling, but it's a 1,000 gold shutdown for the Galio. I'm not too certain what the Kai'Sa was thinking. However, we're going to be seeing a ping actually coming from her team. I believe that the Kai'Sa R was in fact ready, but it was not utilized to save herself from that situation. But it's going to be TFR being pinged under a 20-second cooldown as of right now, I believe. And yeah, I really think Killarney can just close this one out, but if they just group up in the same lane and just get a good team fight in. I don't know, like, I don't know, because when I'm like thinking of it, like, I don't know, when I'm thinking of it, like just picturing it in my head, I can't see how Killarney would actually lose a team fight, because if it's just 5v5, this Aatrox is just gonna walk all over it, much like how we saw in the Moskov versus Cambi game. That the Mordekaiser in that game on Team Cambi was just completely walking just all over the Team Moskov's entire team. So I really think Cambi should, or excuse me, Killarney should just group up mid, just ARAM it like all of my ranked games, and yeah, just close it out, because they are just so ahead as of right now. It's going to be Echo getting picked off by the Aatrox as well as the Taliyah as well as the Kai'Sa, and now it's a 4v5. I don't see how Team HMS is going to be able to save their base from this unstoppable force that is Team Killarney. But right now, it's just going to be the last stand, I guess. Galio getting that big 3-man taunt, actually. Samira's in the backline right now. Kai'Sa just get knocked up, but does pop the R. Does not connect anything, but actually kills the Samira as we speak. Gets a double kill on the Nautilus. It's going to be the Aatrox possibly just killing both of them right now. It's going to be the second Q coming out from the Aatrox right about now. No, okay, I can't see it because the camera's not panned up. Aatrox just going to be completely popping off, as well as Aatrox popping off. It's just the Echo versus 3 people, double kill onto the Kai'Sa once more. And again, it's a 1,000 gold shutdown, but I don't know what he's going to do with 1,000 gold when the game is gone, because it's 3 extremely low enemy players on Team Killarney. Can he do this? No, he gets stunned, and it's an ace for Team Killarney, and that's going to be the game. That is going to be it. So that was definitely a fun game to watch. Definitely a lot of fun to cast that one. I did screw it up because I mixed the teams up, but, you know, we'll look past it. I think right now we're just going to be looking at the stats, or endgame stats, and possibly making a few comments. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that was definitely not a boring game to watch. So yeah, I think right now we can just look some advanced stats. Yep, we're going to be seeing some pretty big physical damage numbers coming out from Team Killarney. You know, like when you at least when you look at these numbers, you really just, it puts it into perspective just how much of a lead one team can have against another. Like when you're looking at it, you can tell, but like when you just see the numbers, it's just, it puts it into a whole new perspective. So you know, you see like the gold earned, it's like 9,000 to 6,000. You know, it's really crazy when you look at it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this game. Very entertaining to watch. And tomorrow we are going to be having a game at 8 p.m. That will be New West versus Burnaby North. Make sure to tune into that one. Otherwise, I think that's it. I'm Kai Uhara, and I am signing off.